Since the 20-year-old student has the longest life expectancy and will have the most chance to grow, contribute, and build a meaningful future, the decision to rescue them can be justified. As young adults, they are also more physically prepared to handle the stress of evacuation and persevere until assistance arrives. However, there are serious disadvantages to this choice. The 50-year-old scientist may possess skills and information that are immediately advantageous to society, while the small child represent innocence and a strong moral duty to protect the most vulnerable. Giving the student priority could be seen as prioritizing future potential over present contributions and moral obligations.
Choosing to save the 50-year-old scientist can be justified by their experience, maturity, and expertise. Their skills can benefit humanity if they escape the space station, and they may be better equipped to make difficult and impactful decisions. However, their age makes this choice less compelling when compared to saving a young child who still have many years to live, grow, and contribute. Saving the scientists would mean sacrificing two young lives with unfulfilled potential and future that is just beginning.
Prioritizing the young child for the escape pod is ethically justified because the child is the most vulnerable and completely dependent on adults for survival. In crisis situations, society generally believes that children deserve special protection since they have not yet had the chance to live fully or reach their potential. Saving a child also preserves the greatest number of future life years, which many ATCs consider important when resources are limited. Compared to adults who have already experienced more stages of life, prioritizing the child is seen as a fair and morally responsible decision.
Throwing out is often seen as the fairest option. The main advantage is equality. Everyone gets the same chance, with no one being valued more than another. It also avoids personal greed or discrimination. However, the downside is that it ignores factors like vulnerability, responsibility, and societal contribution. Still, in situations with no ethically clear choice, drawing lots may create the least injustice.
I would choose to save the young child because they are the most vulnerable and have the least ability to protect themselves. Unlike the adult scientist or the 20 years old student, the child has not yet had the chance to experience life, make choices, or reach their full potential. Saving the child preserves the greatest number of future years and aligns with our moral responsibility to protect those who cannot protect themselves. For this reason, we believe prioritizing the young child is the most ethical and fair decision in this crisis situation.